Images are overwhelming, but in times of need, the Capital Region has always stepped up, and that's why we're here tonight. News Channel 13, Price Chopper, and the Red Cross have come together to make sure that your help counts, and we'd like to recognize some of the key players in this effort. Price Chopper CEO Golub is with us, and also the Regional CEO of the Red Cross, Gary Striar, is here. Guys, it's good to have you with us, and Gary, let me just quickly start with you. The importance of raising funds at a time when the Red Cross has been responding to so many disasters.
It's an incredibly expensive operation for us. We are distributing cleanup supplies throughout the area. We have dozens of trucks throughout the area feeding people. We've had in the entire state almost 100 shelters open in the last 10 days. So it's a really important exercise for us.
You know, let's go back to 1992, Neil. That was the first time Price Chopper, the Red Cross, and News Channel 13 teamed up for Your Help Counts. Then it was Hurricane Andrew.
That's correct. At the time, we recognized that the wrong time to start planning for an emergency is after it happens. And what we did in that early time was to recognize that if we put a program together that could be activated at a time of need, that between the Red Cross, Price Chopper, and Channel 13, that we had a vehicle already ready to react, so that when a situation occurred, and it has a number of times, the tsunami, we redid it.
Katrina, we were down.
That's
Haiti.
Correct. Haiti. There's a number of things that this has been activated to help, and in this case, now it's at home, it's in our whole area, and we really have to react.
You've been able to raise money every time you ask. Are you surprised at all by the response from the folks who walk through your doors?
Well, the people who walk through our doors are certainly our neighbors, and they recognize, but for the grace of God, go they. And we recognize that people in our community are our neighbors, and we've already raised $65,000. We have another $10,000 that Price Chopper is going to add to that, and another $10,000 from the Western Union. And Jane and I are going to give another $25,000 so that we think that this will help. And there's a lot of people that have to be fed, and the Red Cross is on the scene feeding people, as we have been doing for days, with many of our own teammates going to the areas in Schoharie and helping. We have our farmers who have been, really creamed down there.
Sure, because so much of what you buy is local produce.
That's correct.
Let me just jump in, and first of all, to say thank you to everyone who's walked through the doors at Price Chopper, made that donation. That will go on throughout the month of September. Thank you for the $10,000 and also for your personal donation.
That's
and
right.
Gary, I'm sure that in your mind you're already seeing how you're spending this to care for everyone in the community.
We are so grateful. The job that remains is still big, and we need to raise a lot more money, and Price Chopper and WNYT are a huge help in this.
Well, we'll be talking with you guys a little later in our broadcast as well in this hour. Now we're going to send it over to Jim.